Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today, as you can tell by the title of this video, um, today we're gonna have more of a serious talk. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, so it's definitely been a long time coming. I've got some things that I need to address, my absence from uploading YouTube videos and some other stuff that I'm gonna take the chance to talk about. So that's why we're having a bit more of this style video. But before we get into anything, I would just like to apologize to everyone watching this video right now, everyone who's been expecting me to upload it and I haven't uploaded. There's been a lot of personal stuff going on, and just life stuff going on right now. Has been going on, but it's a bit better now. But yeah, I just wanted to apologize to everyone. I'm back. Don't worry. And I'm excited to be back. Honestly, I am. But yeah, so I actually have some topics here that I'm going to be talking about in today's video, and it's just some more personal, some more serious stuff, and some other stuff that I just thought I'd need to share with you guys. So without further ado, okay, so the first topic I want to talk about is in fact why I have not been uploading, my absence from YouTube. And I've broken it down into three different things. So for those of you who do know, and for those of you who don't, I am actually taking a course in videography, which means that I am still studying. I'm currently in my second year, actually closing. I'm going into the last period of the second year, which means that I do have a lot of work to be doing. In fact, the last 6 weeks especially have been extremely challenging for myself. I've had to work on my biggest project, which I'll be working on next year, which is making a film. I've had to do some reports, a documentary, then a load of different group projects as well. So it's definitely a lot of work and a lot of pressure on my shoulders to get it all handed in time. To find the time between, my studies, which are really important, and my hobby, which is YouTube, it's very difficult. Not only that, see, I'm also doing football, which a lot of you do know because I've uploaded football on this channel before and I've talked about it a lot. I'm doing football and it is my dream to be a goalkeeper one day. So I'm working like 5-6 days a week. So I could be filming those, but when I film my football trainings, I sometimes get distracted and I lose focus of what I'm actually doing, and it makes me train worse. So so it's actually finding the time between doing my studies, football, and YouTube all in one week. It is extremely difficult, and it's one of the main reasons why I have not been uploading. So the second thing I wanted to mention was, as you saw in my last video, the quality of the video was very good, and I had a lot of people comment on that thing. They were like, "Wow, Joachim, this quality is really good. You got some nice lighting. You got some really good camera quality," and I was like, "Wow, thank you." So I think when that happened, something in my head started to go, "Yo, Joachim, this is a good chance." I think for now on, what you need to do is you need to start uploading quality over quantity. But the problem with that is this camera isn't actually mine. This camera belongs to the school that I'm studying at. So when I had the idea of quality over quantity, I had to try and find time to actually get these cameras for the weekend and to have a good idea that was worthy enough for myself to post on YouTube. So I guess I just sort of started to run out of ideas, or I started to second guess myself on what good ideas were and if the quality was good enough. But I think for that I've started to come back to my roots, where I'm just like, you know what, if it's what I want to do, then hell yeah, just go ahead and post it. I have to remember that I'm doing this because I like to do it, not because how good the quality is, or how good the audio quality is, or this or that. If I like to do it, then yeah, that's what it has to be. I have to upload it. And so the final thing I wanted to touch on about my absence from YouTube is my mental health. I'm just not getting the results and the things I want done. So that started to take a toll on me, and I started to become slightly depressed, and just it was just it was bad. But I want to talk about my mental health at the end of the video, so I can really connect with you guys. I still got a lot of topics to talk about. So we'll come back to mental health. Alright, so now we're getting into the part of the video where I'm going to be talking about some things that are not exactly related to why I've been uploading, but just some topics that I feel like I need to address. So the first thing I want to talk about is varied views. Varied views, for those of you who don't know, is my pod. The idea of varied views is to have myself, the presenter, and somebody else next to me, so we can discuss different ideas. But immediately after I uploaded the first episode, I thought, this is really challenging because people aren't gonna get, like, I can't get someone famous on here because they're not gonna get any they're not gonna get any recognition unless they really want to do the episode. They'll come on, but if they don't want to do the episode, there's nothing in it for them. And I guess just finding the right sort of people that I feel like would be good for doing an episode with is one of the biggest challenges for me. So I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start changing what varied views is. Starters, the episodes are going to become much shorter. Instead of 30 to 45 minutes, I'm thinking of more 15 to half an hour. This is because, I'm not some big person who, you might want to spend that much time listening to. So instead, I'm going to shorten it down and have more detailed and more mature and more interesting conversations to have in a shorter period of time. The second thing is I'm going to start doing episodes by myself, solo episodes, and when I can, I'll bring on some guests, of course. But the reason for this is because I sometimes have these really creative ideas that just come to mind. I'm just like, I should just make an episode about this, but then I don't have anyone next to me to talk to about it, so the idea just gets scrapped and thrown away. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing solo episodes. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, varied views. Third topic I wanted to talk about was NorCal. NorCal is a social media team and an organization that basically recruit people that they want for their organization, and they help them build their YouTube channel, their Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, whatever it is. It's like the Sidemen, just a lot smaller. It's like the Sidemen, just a lot smaller. FaZe, a lot smaller. You know what I'm saying? But right now they're actually running a competition. It's called NorCal Tour, where basically people upload videos to YouTube and use the hashtag NorCal Tour, and for the chance to go on tour with them in America. This is always a great chance to meet new people online and work with different people from different backgrounds to create some really interesting content. So this is basically me telling you guys that I will be running in this tournament. If you guys want to support me on that, just comment and go to Twitter and @NorCal and use @me as well. Say, yo, this guy, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it was just announcing my my entering into this competition. Okay, we are finally here. The reason why you clicked on this video, the reason why the title says what it says. The end of PMZ PokeGoalie. Now, before you start going into the comment section saying what was happening, I must say I will not be quitting YouTube. I wouldn't just come back with this video talking about all this stuff and just to say that I'm quitting YouTube. No. The end of PMZ PokeGoalie means I will be changing my YouTube channel name. I've changed it before. The first, for those of you who are really OG, the first YouTube video name I used was Pokemon Goalie, because I combined the two things that I love most, Pokemon and football. But then I decided to shorten it down, so I added PMZ, which is the town I used to live in when I was a child. It's Pemba, and then Mozambique, country in Africa, and I just shortened it from Pokemon to Poke, and I just added Goalie, so PMZ PokeGoalie. And that's the name I've been using for I don't even know how long, years now. But recently I've been feeling, and I've actually been meaning to do this for a while now, but more recently I've been feeling that this name just doesn't relate to my channel the way that it used to, because before I used to talk more about Pokemon and do Pokemon Go videos, but that was a long time ago. But anyway, I'm not as interested in Pokemon anymore, you see. So I feel like when I see this name, I think, it's a nice name, but it just doesn't relate to me. It just doesn't relate to the content I upload anymore. If you saw Poke, you think Pokemon, but why isn't this guy uploading Pokemon? So it doesn't make any sense. So that's basically the main reason why I want to change this, and I feel like I need to change this, so people can identify me, and so I can identify myself and I can identify my channel better. The name that I will be changing it to is Joachim 2 meters. For those of you who are wondering, I am 6'7", 2 meters and 4 centimeters, and this is a name that I absolutely love because it's not only is it funny, you can remember Joaquim 2 metros is the Portuguese translation, but Joachim 2 meters, that I can really resonate with myself. I'm 2 meters tall, so this name it seems perfect for me. It suits me so well. Joachim 2 meters. God damn. And when people see that, they'll remember. Because I use this for different social medias, you see. So when people see this, they're like, oh, it's this guy. And when the idea behind this name is that not only does it help me identify with myself, but it also helps better range my content that I do on this channel, because as you guys know, on this channel I mostly do vlogs and challenges and football videos, and I couldn't do that before with PokeGoalie, or at least I didn't feel like I should be doing that before with PokeGoalie. But now it's changed, and now with Joachim 2 meters, it's different. People know, okay, it's a person challenge. It wouldn't be Joachim 2 meters gaming, because then people know it's gaming. No, it's Joachim 2 meters because it's vlog style and people videos, and so that's why I will be changing it to Joachim 2 meters. And also, I prefer the name. I just like it better. It just sounds better personally, honestly. All right, so yeah. Okay, so there was one thing that I did say I was gonna come back and talk about, which was my mental health. I said this was the second or the first main reason why I wasn't uploading to YouTube. It's just because I was not in a great state of mind. Actually, 2 weeks ago or last week, I had a mental breakdown on Instagram. Well, not on Instagram, but I was just feeling so bad and so depressed. I just took it to Instagram. I put it on my story, just try to get something off my chest. And I would like to say thank you to everyone who replied and everyone who reached out. I'm so grateful. I was crying that night, so to have all these people message me and be like, yo, it's okay. Everything will turn out just fine. People just telling me, I've been there before, but it's all gonna work out right. It made me feel, not alone, and I seriously needed it, and I seriously needed that break, to be fair. I think if I hadn't taken this break, but if I hadn't done this, I reckon I would have hit this mental health wall, and then I would have been like in the middle of making a YouTube video or something, and I think it would have been too much for myself. So I'm actually glad that this happened. I'm glad that that this happens, and I've grown from it, and I've matured from it, and as you can tell, I'm smiling now. I'm feeling better. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. This was. I should do more videos like this. I should do more videos like this and just sit down and talk to you guys. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you are excited I hope you're as excited as I am for my return to YouTube, for my entering in the NorCal competition, which you guys can help me out by tweeting at NorCal and using the hashtag NorCal Tour. But yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.